Oh shoot, I forgot my antenna. Hola babies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Andrea Caterina, but you can just call me Dre. We are talking sustainable Halloween, baby. I'm not ignoring the fact that Halloween might get canceled this year. She might not even be happening. We're heartbroken. But this is the first time in my GD adult life that I have not scrambled last minute to get a costume. And here we are. So you best believe that I'm putting this on and making the internet look at me. So let's get started to talk about sustainable Halloween, and make sure you stay till the end for my favorite tip. My first tip, of course, is to thrift your Halloween costume. Halloween costumes is that thing in your closet that you're only gonna wear once, unless you're pulling a Ron Swanson and you're gonna be a pirate year after year. Genius idea. You could be Ron Swanson being a pirate. Hilarious. I want credit if you take that. Anyway, the biggest damage done during Halloween is through the mass production of costumes. They're cheaply made, they're poor quality, they're use synthetic fibers, and just in every step of the process are so horrible for the environment. Between you and me, it's basically fast fashion. I found this fabulous costume on Depop. It is my first Depop purchase. I have not one single regret, and it was exactly what I was looking for, so I pressed purchase and never looked back. I know what you're thinking, but I have something else up my sleeve. I'm not just a strawberry this year, but you're gonna have to follow my social media to find out exactly what I'm gonna be for Halloween this year. Even better than thrifting, you can make a costume out of what you already have in your closet, around the house. There are a ton of ideas already out there that exist in the internet, on how you can create a sustainable costume, eco-friendly costume, a costume on a budget, a costume for $0. Just get out that search engine, type in what you're looking for, and just feel inspired. You want to know something real spooky? Roughly 13 million pumpkins are going to go to waste this year alone here in the UK. So if you want to have a sustainable Halloween, fight that food waste. When food is thrown away in the garbage, it can't break down, and therefore it emits and creates this gas called methane, which is actually kind of like really worse. That is horrible English, but it's worse than carbon dioxide. So in this category, we do have some options. As you know, I'm a big advocate of shopping small and shopping local. So if you want to go and grab yourself a pumpkin this year, head to your local pumpkin patch instead of going to the grocery and grabbing one there. If you're going to be carving your pumpkins, have a game plan. Figure out recipes that you can make using the insides of the pumpkins and also the flesh. You can toast the seeds, you can make cookies, you can make pancakes, you can make a curry. Honestly, there's so many different options that you have. Just make it a part of your Halloween activities. If you're not going to be carving your pumpkin, but you're just having it out for decoration, obviously you can see previous tip. Regardless of your feelings about pumpkins and pumpkin flavored things, you should compost any part of the pumpkin that you are not using or consuming. Composting is so good for the planet. It's one of my favorite things to do. Figure out if you have options of how to compost in your area. And if you don't like pumpkins, like this mamacita right here, you can draw jack-o'-lanterns on fruits that you're already gonna eat. She looks a little busted, but I love her, and that's all that matters. If you go all out and like to have loads of decorations, opt in for obviously buying secondhand from a thrift store, from Facebook Marketplace. You of course can make things yourself, or just make sure you invest in things that you're gonna use year after year. Try to avoid those plastic decorations and single-use decorations. Is trick-or-treating a thing this year? Honestly, all of 2020 is one giant trick if you ask me. If trick-or-treating is in your holiday plans, you don't need a plastic bucket or a plastic pumpkin to get those candies or to put candy out. You can just use what you already have in your house, in your garage, from your neighbors. You can grab a pillowcase, classic, vintage. even. A wicker basket, a bowl, a cup, a bucket hat. The possibilities are endless. Obviously, you can't have Halloween without some treats. I am a big chocolate fan. It's my favorite. I don't want to say it's a guilty pleasure because it is just a pleasure. But the current production of cacao and chocolate is actually really reliant on slave labor and child labor. Not to mention that they are a major player in deforestation because of the use of palm oil. Don't support companies that are outright benefiting off of the exploitation of people and of the land. Opt in for something that is slavery-free, fair trade, organic, and doesn't use palm oil. Just look for those certifications when you're buying your treats. The candy aspect of Halloween obviously produces so much waste because of the individual wrapped pieces of candy. And technically, the best thing to do would be to make your own candy, make your own treats, or go to a bulk store that has like hard candy that you can buy in bulk. But don't you dare hand them out to strangers and little kids. You will be the neighborhood weirdo. You have been warned. But if it's just you and your family, knock yourself out. DIY some treats. Now for my last tip. This is a good one. It is my favorite. Don't appropriate other people's culture. Don't be ignorant and educate yourself on other people's culture. You'd think this would go without saying, but you're wrong. And on that same note, if you see brands with this buffoonery of appropriation, call them out. Call them out. That's all I have for today, you guys. I hope you liked this video. I had so much fun making it. Please remember to subscribe and follow my social media. I am feeling very silly today. So we finally hit 200 subscribers and I'm so happy. I'm so excited to put so much work into this channel. And I hope you have a beautiful Halloween.